What's up, everybody? It's your boy 90 Star Wars Kid, and we continue our farming for Amidala's and Nemec's and all the Darths in the Secrets of Power set of Star Wars Unlimited. We have 2 cases of boxes. We are now on box 5 in case number 1. Let's see what we can pull out of this box. If you didn't see it in the previous box, we did pull our first and only showcase so far, which was a C-3PO. Not a very playable leader, but probably not the worst showcase in terms of artwork. Didn't mind it. Didn't mind a little 3PO action. But we're going to see if we can pull another one, either in this case or the next. And mostly we're just farming for those valuable cards. So let's jump into it. Pack number 1, here we go. No showcase there. Let's get through the commons. Get through the uncommons. And our first rare of this box is Exiled from the Force with a hyperfoil common hunting assassin droid. Pack number 2. No showcase there. Get through the commons. We have a common hyperspace. Get through some more commons. Into the uncommons. And we have a legendary Chopper followed by an uncommon foil. I believe that Chopper, especially because it has a prestige card, I think that the regular Chopper is worth nothing, unfortunately. Also, why is Chopper so popular? Did Chopper come from one of the animated series? I'm guessing that it did. Was it Rebels? Fulminatrix? Now this card, this feels like it's supposed to be a valuable card. Like if we were opening up Jump to Lightspeed, this would be a planetary bombardment. But Fulminatrix, unfortunately, I don't think actually is worth anything. And we're followed by a Spotlight Cad Bane. So Fulminatrix, I don't know, maybe they needed to make the card a little bit more playable or something. But it feels like a card that should be worth something, but isn't. Get through the commons, common hyperspace, more commons. Now we're into the uncommons. And our rare is Vice Admiral Rampart, followed by a common foil. So again, we're looking for Amidalas. We're looking for Karis Nemec. We're looking for Darth Scion, Darth Trial, the Darths. They're all doing pretty well right now on the marketplace. Get through the commons. Now we're into the uncommons. We have a hyperspace uncommon, followed by Implicate is our rare, followed by a foil Zitone Maj. Pretty light so far on this one. Pretty light. Get through the commons, into the uncommons. Our rare is Newt Gunray, followed by an uncommon foil Crucible. By the way, last night I went to local weekly play here in the Silicon Valley area, and I played my Admiral Piet deck, Piet Blue, and 3 out of my first 4 games. Here we have a hyperspace rare Moral Authority, followed by a rare Trade Route Taxation, followed by a common foil. 3 out of my first 4 games, I got my deck milled down to 0. Both players were playing slower stall decks. One of them was explicitly a stall forever deck, and it was a few of the most frustrating games I've played. The second player that I played, there was no path to victory with my deck. There was nothing I could do. It was just constant board wiping and unit destruction from that deck. Multiple vigilances in there, which forces you. The choice that was made was for me to discard the top 6 cards of my deck 2 or 3 times in the game, so it was awful. Here we have a legendary Grand Admiral Thrawn and a Hyperfoil uncommon. Grand Admiral Thrawn there is another card that seems like it should be worth something, but I don't think that it is. I wish that that all legendaries were really playable, and that if you ever pull a legendary, you essentially know that you have like a minimum $10 card. I think that would be nice. I'm not, legendaries, I'm not saying they got to go for like $100 each or something, but if like the average legendary price was $10, I think that would be great for the game. Promote a lot more transactions, a lot more trades. It would mean that it's more playable, so people do more interesting things with their decks, more variety in their decks. But for whatever reason, there seem to be a lot of legendaries that aren't very playable. And we are 1 pack away now from halfway through this box. We have pulled Precious Little. This is shaping up so far to be a very bad box for us. Saw Gerrera's U-Wing. We need a couple high-end legendaries. We need like 1 Amidala and a couple Obi-Wans per box, something like that, to really make the money back. And this one is looking like we're going to pull like maybe a couple bucks out of the whole thing, unfortunately. And I'm going through a lot of these rares because they're just not even worth mentioning. So no showcase in here, and so far no legendaries to be happy about. Got an uncommon Hyperspace, got a rare First Light, and a common foil. All right. Into the second half. Getting through the commons. Uncommons. There we go. Okay, there we go. That doesn't make up for the whole box, but Queen Amidala makes us back about half of what this box cost. So it's nice to pull that out in the second half. Getting through the commons, into the uncommons. And then we have a Topple the Summit. Commons, common Hyperspace. Into the uncommons. Our rare is Moral Authority, followed by a rare foil, Bo-Katan Kryze. Still in the third quarter of the box here. Still no showcase. Into the uncommons. And we have a rare Cyril Karn, followed by a common foil. This is the last pack of the third quarter. No showcase. Common Hyperspace. Uncommons. We have a legendary Confidence and Victory, followed by an uncommon foil. Again, Confidence and Victory. It's interesting, but it's not playable enough to have value. There's a regular C-3PO as opposed to our showcase C-3PO from the previous box. And if you want to see us pull the showcase, this is box 5. Go back to box 4 in case 1. Our rare here is the Mandalorian, and then a common Hyperfoil. Getting through the commons, we have a common hyperspace, more commons, uncommons, and then we have a rare Captain Rex, followed by a common foil. All right, we got 4 packs to go. Getting through the commons, into the uncommons. We've seen this a number of times in the past few boxes. 1 card followed by the hyperspace or hyperfoil of the same card. In this case, it is Grindin. And then our rare is 1 way out, followed by a common foil. All right, no showcase. Getting through the commons, into the uncommons. Our rare is a Naboo Royal Starship, followed by a common foil. Second to last pack, regular Jabba. Getting through the commons, uncommons. Cassian Andor Legendary, followed by a Libertine Foil Rare. Unfortunately, neither of those are valuable. So last pack magic, no showcase. Can we get a Darth Sion, a Darth Traya, Darth Malik? Well, we got a legendary hyperspace Confidence and Victory. Typically, or sometimes, a legendary hyperspace would be great. Like if this were an Amidala, that would be great. Unfortunately, Confidence and Victory I don't think has any value no matter what form you have it in. And then our rare is Condemn, and then an uncommon foil. So let me show you what we got here. Starting with the legendaries, Hyperspace Confidence and Victory, Cassian Andor, Regular Confidence and Victory, Queen Amidala is kind of the only hit of the box, Grand Admiral Thrawn, and Chopper. Into the rares, we have a Condemn, we have a Foil Libertine, Naboo Royal Starship, One Way Out, Captain Rex, The Mandalorian, Cyril Karn, Moral Authority, Bo-Katan Kryze, Topple the Summit, First Light, Orn Frita, Saw Gerrera's U-Wing, Emergency Powers, Tatla Durith, Hyperspace Moral Authority, Trade Route Taxation, Newt Gunray, Implicate, Foil Zitone Maj, Vice Admiral Rampart, Cad Bane, Fulminatrix, and Exiled from the Force. Unfortunately, not an amazing box. That one definitely lost some money. So, after this, we will be on to the 6th and final box of case number 1. Here's to hoping for some more value in that one. Until then, I'm a 90s Star Wars kid. See ya.